Vinyl City all night long. All night long.
Welcome to our YouTube channel titled Vinyl City Broadcasting, your transit express to rock and roll trivia. I'm Marie, the host of VCB. While we were out in Palm Desert, California for a doo-wop show at the McAllen Theater, Rico took me to an Italian restaurant for dinner recommended by the desk clerk at the hotel where we were staying. The name of the restaurant is Cafe Italia. The restaurant is quite unique in the sense that all of the waiters and waitresses take turns singing songs to the patrons, about every 20 minutes or so. The third lady who took the floor really caught our attention because she sang a classic doo-wop song we're all familiar with called Stupid Cupid by Connie Francis. We called her over to our table after she finished because I was curious how someone only in her 20s had such a beautiful grasp of this classic song. She gave us a synopsis of herself in an email that we thought we would add here. She went to Idlewild Arts Academy and was vocally trained for musical theater for 3 years and loved every minute of it. She said her family helped to shape and influence her appreciation of music, especially from 20s swing to 60s rock to 90s alt. She loved doo-wop and the 50s culture when she was growing up, and she liked it the most. She was drawn to how beautifully a quartet could arrange their voices in perfect 4-part harmony. She said she remembers begging her grandparents to get the Malt Shop Memories CD that was featured on television, and when they finally bought it for her, she would listen to it repeatedly for days. Of course, she already knew most of the songs because of the recording of the Doo-Wop 50 PBS special her grandparents had on DVD, along with other older movie soundtracks that she loved to listen to. We asked her if she would sing a couple of doo-wop songs for our VCB show. She was happy to oblige. So after the restaurant closed, we went back to videotape her for the show. She sang the same song she did earlier, Stupid Cupid, and then sang a Platters classic, Only You. Rico and I were delighted. Bear in mind, she had no time to rehearse or change clothes. It was all spontaneous. But when she came out from the kitchen into the main dining room, draped in her beautiful black apron, she looked like she was walking out on stage at the McAllen Theater. Now let me give you a little trivia about the song before we bring her out. Only You and You Alone was the Platters' first #1 hit. It was released in May of 1955. Lead singer Tony Williams sang the lead vocals. During the rehearsal, Tony's voice actually broke, but they decided to keep the effect in the recording. And aren't we all glad that they did? Now let's bring our special guest out now. Born in Vallejo, California, lived in San Francisco until she was 14 years old, now residing in Southern California, it's my pleasure to introduce Miss Celeste.
Only you can make all this world seem bright. when you hold my hand, I understand the magic that you do. You're my dream come true, my one and only you.
Terrific.
She definitely has a stage presence and professionalism. What a terrific job, Celeste, that only you could do justice to. The second song she's going to sing is the classic by Connie Francis, Stupid Cupid. Before we bring her out again, just a little background on this classic song. It was written by Howard Greenfield and Neil Sedaka, which became a hit for Connie Francis in June of 1958. Sedaka initially objected, reasoning that Connie Francis, such a classy lady, would be insulted to be pitched such a silly song. But Greenfield dismissed Sedaka's objection, saying, "What have we got to lose? She hates everything we wrote, doesn't she? Play it already." After hearing only a few lines, Francis recalls, "I started jumping up and down and I said, 'That's it. You guys got my next record.'" Now let's bring Celeste out again for her closing number, Stupid Cupid by Connie Francis.
Stupid Cupid, you're a real mean guy. I'd like to clip your wings so you can fly. I am in love and it's a crying shame, and I know that you're the one to blame. Hey, hey, set me free. Stupid Cupid, stop picking on me. I can't do my homework and I can't see straight. I see him every day about 8:30. I'm crying like a lovesick fool. You've even got me carrying his books to school. Hey, hey, set me free. Stupid Cupid, stop picking on me. You mixed me up for good right from the very start. Hey, go play Robin Hood with somebody else's heart. You got me jumping like a crazy clown, and I don't feature what you're putting down. Since I kissed his loving lips of wine, the thing that bothers me is that I liked it fine. Hey, hey, set me free. Stupid Cupid, stop picking on me. You got me jumping like a crazy clown, and I don't feature what you're putting down. Since I kissed his loving lips of wine, the thing that bothers me is that I liked it fine. Hey, hey, set me free. Stupid Cupid, stop picking on me. Hey, hey, set me free. Stupid Cupid, stop picking on me. Thank you.
Rico had Connie Francis dialed into his smartphone with the volume down as Celeste was singing the song. It looked like Connie was lip-syncing to Celeste singing the song. You have a beautiful voice, Celeste. Thank you for singing those two classics. Your early training really paid off. Just a little more about Celeste. She's currently enrolled in a junior college and hopes to obtain a communications degree eventually, so she can go on to promote and sponsor young aspiring artists and perhaps herself as well. Looks like she's going to accomplish her goals. Celeste said she always wanted to be a lounge singer like Jessica Rabbit. But she said, "I was more comfortable singing upbeat songs rather than the slow and sultry stuff they sang at the Ink and Paint Club." After listening to Celeste, Rico and I thought it would be a nice extension of Vinyl City Broadcasting to look for new talent that would like to use our show as a platform to showcase their talents. Celeste was our first candidate. If anyone has any interest in Celeste's talents, just contact Rico or I. Or if you know of someone that would like to showcase their talents on our show, let us know. If you're ever in Palm Desert, California, stop by Cafe Italia, say hello to Celeste for us, and have a terrific Italian dinner. She might even sing one of your favorite doo-wop songs. We hope someday when we come back to Indian Wells and the McAllen Theater for a doo-wop concert, we'll have dinner at Cafe Italia and come over to the theater to see you sing and perform. We'd like to put in a request ahead of time, Celeste. Stupid Cupid and only you.
You've got me jumping like a crazy clown, and I don't feature what you're putting down. Since I kissed his loving lips of wine, the thing that bothers me is that I like to find. Hey, hey, set me free. Stupid Cupid, stop picking on me. Hey, hey, set me free. Stupid Cupid, stop picking on me.